Hello, horror fanatics. This is J.A.R. 369. Welcome back for another figure review. Today, I'll be taking a look at the Toony Terrors Jason Voorhees figure made by NECA. Plus, I'll also be reviewing the Loyal Subjects Horror Collector Pack Part 2 Jason Bloodied version as well. So anyway, take a look at the packaging. You can see the window exposing the figure and his accessories. You get his name, you get the Toony Terrors logo, the lightning in the top. On the back, you see the background drop for the character, so that's about it for the packaging for the Toony Terrors Jason. And for Part 2 Jason, you can see the window exposing the figure, and you also get the horror collector pack. On the side, you get an image, you can see the figures you want to collect. On the side, you can see the image of the bed and other figures and more figures on the other side. So that's about it. So let's release both versions of Jason out of the box, their package. Here are both versions of Jason out of their package. So I'm going to take a look at review one of the figures. So let's start off with the Toony Terrors review first. Now take a look at the head sculpt. I would admit they did a really not too bad of a job with the head sculpt here. The hockey mask looks sculpted very perfectly. I like the cartoony aesthetic look on the character. Let's take off his machete. They did really not too bad of a job with the figure. Not too bad. Take a look at the outfit. Well, I would say this outfit reminds me of Part 3 Jason, because in Part 3 he does wear the green shirt in that film. You can see some sculpted buttons there and some pockets with some sculpted buttons. And you get the Terror shirt there. Take a look at the pants. You can see there's some pockets on each side, and there's a little fly sculpted there. You can see some sculpted back pockets there. And you get the Terror on his pants. Like you can actually see his flesh wound, his flesh. You get one hand holding for the machete, the other hand is doing like that, some sort of a zombie look to it. The lower legs kind of reminds me of Shaggy, even though the Toony Terrors like represent like your favorite horror characters as cartoon characters. Take a look at the shoes. You can see some of the sculpted shoelaces there, and on the bottom there's some legalese and the peg hole and one peg on the bottom of the feet. Overall, for the figure itself, I'd say they did a really great job on this figure. Articulation, the head does go fully rotate and does go up and down. It goes down this low. It doesn't go up all the way because it's hindered by the hinge. And it does go side to side. Arms do go fully rotate. Wrist rotation. Legs kick forward and back, and that's about it. Nothing much articulation for this figure. Accessories, he does come with this machete, this cartoony looking machete. They can actually put on his hand. And also, finally, he does come with his background drop of the woods. And on the front, you can see the title says Friday the 13th, which is a huge mistake, because the title, it says Friday the 13th, but Jason did not appear in the first film, only his mother. And you can see there's an axe there, which is pretty strange. I don't remember seeing Jason with an axe. I think Part 4 maybe? I don't know. I think I only saw like the axe from Part 1, you know, where Pamela slaughtered one of the victims in the head. Yeah, I think that's just it. Just the axe on the poster. No Pamela Voorhees' head or anything, just that. Yeah, which is pretty weird. Like, I don't know, I have no idea why they didn't include like a Pamela Voorhees shrine right there. Or even better, like, instead of the woods, why not Pamela Voorhees shrine in the background? Now that makes more sense. Yeah, the background, yeah, it's okay. For the figure itself, I really do like it, and I would say the sculpt and paint apps look perfectly fine. And I definitely highly recommend getting this figure for your horror shelf. For my rate, I'm going to give Jason I'm going to give him like a 9 out of 10 for him. So that's about it for Toony Terror's Jason. Now let's look at the Loyal Subjects Horror Collector's Pack Jason from Part 2. Take a look at the head sculpt. They did really not too bad for the job with the head sculpt here. You get the saggy burlap sack. And you can see like the blackout hole there for the eye, which it should have like a regular eye. And you can see there's a handprint there. Ugh, very scary. And you get this farmer looking outfit here. And you can see more blood all over him. You can see some painted details on the lines and some sculpted jack pocket there. You can see the little sculpted fly and some wrinkles. There's like a little sculpted muscles on the figure. Dang, this guy is buff. And you can see some back pockets there. And on the bottom there's there's the Loyal Subjects stamp and some legalese. Overall for the figure, the sculpt on this figure looks really nice. And the paint apps, well, pretty good. And some blood splatter all over. Man, it's really creepy with the hand print on there. Articulation, the head does go fully rotate. Arms go fully rotate. Does go in and out because it's hindered by the ball joint. Wrist rotation. Waist rotation. And legs, because there's a ball joint there. And there's a rotation at the foot. At each feet. Well, not much crazy posability with this figure. You can actually give him some crazy posabilities on with the modern Loyal Subject figures. Accessories, he does come with this axe, the pickaxe, with some blood stains on there. You can actually put it on his hands, on each hands, like so. Sadly, you cannot do both hands. Damn. I really wish you can actually do that. And of course, he does come with this card here. And here's a bio about the character. If you want to read it, go ahead, pause the video. And on the back, you can see there's some other characters you want to collect. Like, I did a review of Beetlejuice a long time, not Beetlejuice, Pennywise, the Tim Curry Pennywise, a long time ago. There's Reagan in her yellow dress, and also the bed furniture, and a gold edition of Jason. Ooh. I wonder what does he look like. I don't know. There's also the giant spider. Yep. Overall, for this Loyal Subjects figure of Jason, I really do like it. The sculpt and the paint apps are perfect. Articulation, well, you could give him a little bit of articulation. But at the end of the day, it's still really a great looking figure for your horror display. And I highly recommend getting this figure on the internet. I'm pretty sure those type of figures are sold out, are not available in stores anymore. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please like, share, and comment. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. And finally, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both links will be in the description down below. That's all I have to say. These are the Toony Terrors and Loyal Subjects Part 3 Jason and Part 2 Jason. One is made by NECA, the other is made by Loyal Subjects. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next 31 horror toys in 31 days. And remember, keep on collecting.